What if everything you thought you knew about Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo was only half the story, and behind the cameras, beyond the scripts, and far away from flashing lights, there existed a quiet, hidden narrative that fans were never meant to fully see? For years, these two iconic stars have ruled the K-drama world with their unforgettable performances, global fame, and unmatched elegance, but recently, a new rumor has taken over the internet, a story so intriguing that fans simply cannot ignore it anymore, the so-called loving home story that has gone viral across social media platforms, leaving everyone asking the same question: is there any truth behind it, or is this just another beautiful illusion created by fans? The idea that these two could share not just screen presence but also a peaceful, private life together has captured the imagination of millions, and it all started with a few subtle clues that fans quickly turned into a full-blown theory, from similar interior backgrounds in separate photos to matching aesthetics that suggested more than just coincidence. People began to connect the dots, building a narrative that felt almost too perfect to be real, yet too detailed to ignore, and as we dive deeper into this story, we begin to see why this rumor gained so much traction in the first place, because both Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo represent more than just actors. They are symbols of perfection in the K-drama world, individuals whose lives have always been under intense public scrutiny, and yet somehow, they have managed to maintain an air of mystery that keeps fans constantly guessing. Song Hye Kyo, known for her calm personality and elegant lifestyle, has always been very private. When it comes to her personal life, even after her highly publicized relationship and marriage with Song Joong-ki, she chose to step back and focus on herself, her career, and her peace, rarely sharing details about her daily life, which only made fans more curious. On the other hand, Lee Min-ho, with his global fanbase and superstar status, has also maintained a level of distance from the public when it comes to his personal relationships, despite being one of the most followed actors in Korea. He rarely reveals anything beyond his professional work, and this shared sense of privacy between the two stars is what makes the loving home story feel believable to many fans, because it aligns perfectly with their personalities. The idea that they could be quietly living a peaceful life away from the spotlight sounds like something both of them would choose, but what exactly sparked this viral theory? It all began when fans noticed similarities in the backgrounds of photos posted at different times, a piece of furniture here, a window design there, even the lighting and color tones seemed to match, and soon, these observations turned into detailed comparisons, with fans analyzing every corner of the images, trying to prove that both stars were in the same place, possibly sharing the same home. The internet quickly amplified these theories, with fan pages, blogs, and even video creators discussing the possibility that Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo might be connected in ways no one expected. But as exciting as this story sounds, we need to separate imagination from reality, because in the world of celebrity culture, coincidences can often be misinterpreted as connections, and visual similarities do not always mean shared spaces, especially when both actors have access to luxury homes designed with modern, minimal aesthetics that can look quite similar. Another important factor to consider is the nature of the entertainment industry itself, where actors often work with stylists, photographers, and designers who follow current trends, making it even more likely for their environments to appear alike. So while the theory of a shared loving home is fascinating, there is no confirmed evidence to support it. And neither Lee Min-ho nor Song Hye Kyo has ever addressed such rumors directly, which is not surprising given their preference for privacy, but this silence has only added more fuel to the speculation, because in the eyes of fans, no denial sometimes feels like a hidden confirmation, even though in reality, it simply reflects their choice to keep personal matters out of the public eye. And this is where the real story becomes even more interesting, because the viral, loving home story is not just about a possible relationship. It is about the way fans connect with their favorite stars, how they create narratives that bring them closer to the lives they admire, and how imagination can sometimes feel more powerful than facts. The truth is, both Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have built their careers on delivering emotional, believable performances that make audiences feel deeply connected to them. So it is only natural for fans to extend that connection beyond the screen, imagining real life stories that match the romance and beauty they see in dramas. And while there is nothing wrong with enjoying these ideas, it is also important to respect the boundaries these actors have set, because behind the fame and glamour are real individuals who deserve privacy and peace. And perhaps that is the most important takeaway from this entire situation, the fact that despite being two of the biggest stars in the world, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have managed to maintain control over their personal lives, choosing what to share and what to keep hidden, which in today's world of constant social media exposure is actually quite rare, and maybe that is the real reason why fans are so fascinated by them, not just because of their talent or beauty, but because of the mystery that surrounds them, the feeling that there is always something more to discover, something just beyond reach, and as long as that mystery exists, stories like the loving home theory will continue to appear, evolve, and capture the attention of fans around the world, because in the end, people love a good story, especially one that involves their favorite stars, and whether this particular story is true or not, it has already achieved something powerful. It has brought fans together, sparked conversations, and reminded everyone why Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo remain two of the most talked about names in the K-drama universe. And who knows, maybe one day they will actually share the screen in a drama that brings this imagined connection to life, turning years of fan theories into a reality that everyone can finally witness. But until then, the untold truth behind their viral loving home story remains exactly what it is, a mix of curiosity, imagination, and the endless fascination that comes with being a global star. So if you enjoyed diving into this mysterious and exciting story, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more untold stories, hidden secrets, and exclusive insights into the world of your favorite Korean stars.